Old shit talker central had James Carville on. It didn't go well for Stinky. It just made him stew. They can't cover for him anymore. This is an epic fail. This guy made so many promises, right, just to stay out of jail. Now he can't deliver on any of that, other than turning loose his mouth breathers in January from January the 6th. He hasn't done jack shit except fire a bunch of people, right? That worked for the government, and now the ripple effect is going to destroy communities. What did they think was going to happen? What? Check this out.
So when I win, I will immediately bring prices down.
You will immediately bring prices down.
Starting on day one.
Starting on day one? Yeah, right, Stinky.
We'll end Kamala's war on American energy, and we will drill, baby, drill.
What does that mean? What does that mean? And you idiots fell for that. One election later.
When does it become your economy? When is it a Trump economy where we get to see if your plans are working?
Well, it takes a period of 6 months to a year.
Oh, that's not what you said would happen. No, that's not what you said would happen, Stinky. Yeah, Stinky. Day one, prices going down, drill, baby, drill. What's your excuse now?
And inflation is back. I'm only here for 2.5 weeks.
Oh, no. You and Leon were supposed to start dropping this on day one. What's going on? They're going back up.
That was inflation is back.
Inflation is back. I thought only you could solve it, Stinky.
Now think of it. Inflation's back, and they said, "Oh, Trump inflation." I had nothing to do with it.
Oh, you had nothing to do with it. Yeah, the way you botched COVID caused inflation in the first place, you asshole. And now that you're throwing around idiot tariff threats, what do you think's going to happen, huh? What do you think's going to happen?
Isn't it just so?
Groceries, Stinky. Groceries. Long-run inflation expectations rose over the course of the month and climbed from 3.2% in January to 3.5% in February. This is the largest month-over-month increase since May of 2021. Donald J. Trump picks America to beat Canada in the Four Nations face-off. Guess what happened? Stinky gave him a pep talk, and Canada beat him. Stinky, you mushed the hockey team. He promotes a pedo. Look. Just listen to this anti-American, communist-loving prick. Listen to him.
Look what you have. You have a man who's led a country that had the most beautiful cities that they demolished.
Listen to Stinky, you sound like shit.
The most beautiful domes. Those domes are the most beautiful.
But it's all Russia's. But that's Russia's fault, though, Mr. President.
Russia did demolished 1,000-year-old domes, and everything's demolished.
This idiot's gassed. Yeah, it's demolished because Putin did it, you asshole.
It's like a demolition site, though.
Okay, what's your point? No, Putin did it.
Sort of like Gaza. In fact, it's more...
Who cares about... No, we're not talking about that.
At least Gaza has a couple of buildings standing.
This is an idiot. This
place, you take a look at the demolition of so many of those cities.
Yeah, it was your lover, Putin.
And all those people are killed. Never to come back again.
Yeah, Putin did it.
Mr. President, that's all. That's part of it Putin's fault.
I get tired of listening to it. I'll tell you what. I've seen it enough. And then he complains that he's not at a meeting that we're having with Saudi Arabia trying to intermediate a peace. Well, he's been at meetings for 3 years with a very...
nonsense. That's nonsense.
With a president who...
This is very simple. Putin, get the fuck out. Why don't you tell him to do that? Huh? Why don't you tell him to do that, you prick? Because you're a punk.
Know what the hell he was doing. He's been in the meetings for 3 years and nothing got done. So I don't think he's very important to be at meetings, to be honest with you.
What are you talking about? Now you're saying that Zelensky's not important to be at meetings over his own country? You're fucking pathetic. You're fucking pathetic.
He's been there for 3 years. He makes it very hard to make deals. But look what's happened to his country. It's been demolished.
Hey, wait. Who did? Who's doing this? Who's doing this?
But no, I hear you.
He's gonna
but,
go
but,
back.
Mr. President, but you know who's to blame for that. That's why.
Everyone does
But
peace,
don't you think it's
Brian.
Vladimir Putin that did the invasion unwarranted to try to take back land he had no right to? And don't you think fundamentally that's that? And if you could just and now both sides want to talk, it seems. So we should just get to that point.
No. Yeah, it's very simple. What Zelensky wants is for Putin to get the fuck out of there. All right? Okay? And this prick, this communist-loving prick, promotes Putin's talking points.
They only want to.
Then Donald Trump said,
This dude got Stinky's diapers in an uproar. Continue.
Has accumulated under Donald Trump than any other president in American history, but I'm glad that you're on the fiscal responsibility bandwagon. You're reading these polls, and I'm reading the polls saying the Democrats are 13 points up in the congressional generic, that Donald Trump has the lowest approval rating of any president at this point in his presidency in American history. So your viewers are getting one view.
Yeah. An idiot bubble.
And I'm reading another view. So one of us
Wait,
is
listen to Hannity. He's a fucking liar.
right, and one of us is wrong. I think the Republican Party is against the minimum wage. I think the Republican Party stands for more tax cuts for people making over $400,000 a year. I think the Republican Party wants to get rid of a woman's right to choose. I think the Republican Party wants to destroy Medicaid. I think the Republican Party would like to get rid of Medicare if it possibly can. I think the Republican Party supports Vladimir Putin. I think the Republican Party is weak when it comes to communist China.
I see a lot of Democrats
Blockhead.
support
Men
their rights to play women's sports.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Yeah, you see? Right away you go to some idiot talking point. Who gives a shit? That's three dudes. 3 dudes out of 530,000 athletes in the NCAA. But yeah, no. He's talking about Medicare and Medicaid, you idiot.
And you're not addressing those key issues that are...
That is a key issue?
It's the key issue with the High School Athletic Association decides who's eligible to play what sport. It's the key issue. We're going to continue to help people with health care, with Medicaid and Medicare, or with the key issues that we're going to retire people, secure people's retirement security. The key issue is in this century. Under Democratic presidents, 50 million jobs have been created and 1 million jobs under Republicans. I think most I know want to create jobs, create opportunity for people, and create opportunity for young people. I don't know of anybody that's sitting there worrying about who plays in the high school track meet. I see the USAID up there. They spend $41 billion. They spend $41 billion. The federal budget is $6 trillion. I did the math, Sean. It actually comes to something like 0.014%. So take the 41 billion, put it against the 6 trillion, and see what you've done when your president is responsible for more federal debt than any president in the history of the United States. Do you know what year had the most domestic energy production in American history? I happen to know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to have an oil glut soon. We have too much oil. This dude ate that blockhead's lunch. You tired of Trump's stupidity already? Show him how you really feel. Check this out. Get your merch now